RCHUB International Foundation for Research and Education, an ISO certified.
I would like to welcome all the participants for the 3-day workshops on AI tool and use cases in research and in educations. I hope my voice is audible for everyone. Yes, please. Yes, you can chat with me so that this must be an interaction section so that we can make an interactions. Since this is related with a use case in research, our main concept for these 3 days, we are going to make it with AI tool and use case in the research side. So today is our session. Before we are starting the session, first we should understand that whether the AI tool is going to completely do our research, answer is no. The concept, you should understand the title concept is AI tool and use case in the research side. So first of all, we go for my presentation. So if you have any queries, we can ask the queries in between so that we can go for an interaction section in order to make this workshops very effectively. So initially, I would like to know, I would like to come with an explanation. So what is this AI tool going to represent? So I'll take a notepad and you can see here, I'll go with the concept of AI. Of course, today, everyone are utilizing this AI for their academic work, their personal work, and even for every work, they are using the AI. So how far this AI is going to support in our research side? And understand that it is not AI going to support, it is an AI tool which going to support in order to make an effective research. It doesn't means that if you give the title, the entire AI is going to do the research and hand out to us. It is a wrong concept, and this AI tool won't give the entire concept of the research. So this tool is used to calculate and predict us to the certain extent, not to the ultimate entire research work. So I request the researchers have the mindset that this AI tool will not go and give the entire thesis report of the research work. It is going to support in order to make our research very effective. So this is the ultimate concept of this today's session. So we are not going to teach you how this AI tool will provide the entire thesis or entire journal or entire article. It is not legal. And this AI tool, how we are going to support in order to encourage our research side. So this is what our ultimate concept of today's session. So before going to the concepts, you should understand that what is tool and what is technology. So these are the two important difference. You should understand that. What do you mean by tool? And what do you mean by technology? And what do you mean by data? I'll come with a clear example. It is of data, tool, and technology, and algorithm. I'm going here with an algorithm, right? This is what the thing we are going to make it here. Now, look at that. I'll come with a real-time examples. So in order to understand the basic terminologies of the components of today's session, suppose I'm having a coffee powder, okay, sugar, and milk. This is called as a data. So these are considered as a data. And I'm going to how to prepare a coffee. I'm going to explain step by step. It is called as prepare a coffee by step. Then it is called as an algorithm. And what is a tool? Which vessel I'm going to use? Which vessel I'm going to use in order to make a coffee? It is called as a tool. And what gas stove? Either I'm going to use a gas stove, or I'm going to make an induction stove, or I'm going to make it in a fireworks, right? Firewoods. So all those things are coming under as a technology. When you come for the keyword of technology, I would like to say that techno plus logic. Remember that? Revolution, then it is called as a technology. So compare both the side. One side I'm coming with technical and the other side I'm coming with personal. So you should understand before you are going to do a research. there are different things you should understand. Another one thing. So this side fully technical, data, algorithm, tool, technology. And this side is a normal way how to prepare a coffee. Okay. So there are two persons you should remember that. One, it is called as a programmer, and another one, it is called as a researcher. Who is called as a programmer and who is called as a researcher? I'm going to prepare a coffee, and I want to make a coffee very effectively with the appropriate data, with the appropriate tool, and with the appropriate algorithm, and with the appropriate technology. Then I'm called as a programmer. Then who is called as a researcher? How far the programmer is different from the researcher. The efficiency, look at the word, the efficiency of my algorithm or the performance evaluation of my algorithm, I have to determine. Then the technical term we are using here, the person who is called as a researcher. For example, how far my algorithm is very effective compared with an existing algorithm. That's what very important. Then first I want to find out the performance efficiency of the existing algorithm. Then I would like to go for the new algorithm, which is a proposed one. From the proposed algorithm, I have to find out the efficiency. Then I have to compare that existing algorithm, this much efficiency, and the proposed algorithm, I'm coming with a new efficiency, which is comparatively high. Then I will call as a researchers. The same coffee, you can take it. I'm going to prepare a coffee and I'm going to taste the coffee. Then I'm called a programmer. I'm a programmer who is going to design an application. The application is coffee with an appropriate tool and with appropriate technology, with appropriate algorithm. And this much of sugar, then my taste will be in this much percentage. And it consists of this much percentage of protein or this much percentage of carbohydrates. Like that, I'm going to make it analysis and I'm going to provide a report, and then I'm called as a researcher. I hope you can understand the difference between the programmer and the researchers. So what is today's title? That's another one thing. What I'm going to take, I'm not going to take a normal tool, the research work. I'm not going to take a normal tool. I'm going to take a tool which is inbuilt with AI. That's the concept. AI tool. A tool which has been inbuilt with AI in order to make my research very effectively with certain use cases. I'm going to explain with all the different types of use cases. Just I'm going for an exploration of AI tool to the limited levels. Of course, this AI tool is an ocean. I can't able to complete the ocean. At least I can able to complete an island in the 1 hour session. So this is what my mentality. I'm not going to complete the entire ocean. I'm going to complete only islands which has been known to me, which I had been explorer in that area of research. So this is what about the AI tool of my research. So this is what a today's session. So what all the tools I'm going to use for my research? Sir, why I have to use this one? Better I can use the tool. Okay, you can use the tool, but it will not give any suggestion or it will not give any classification or prediction. So tool with AI based on that, it will give some ideas. For example, I'm going to do a problem statements as a researcher. If I sit with friends and I'm going to discuss with option A, consider that I'm going to first option. I'm going to make a research with my friends, okay, who is with the same frequency. And another one, I'm going to do it with individually without any discussion. I'm going on. Now, when you go for these two categories, which one will be very effective? A will be very effective. Some ideas will be generated. Some ideas will be given. If it is my friend, underline the keyword, if it is my friend. Since my friend know about me and I also know about my friend, and we both will know about the problem statements and we both will sit together and we are solving the problem. And this is called as, we can say that it is AI tool. Okay. Whereas this individual is my own point of view, I'm going to do it. So now what happened? If two persons are sitting together with the same frequency, underline the keyword same frequency, then the research work will get some ideas. It doesn't mean that my friend will give the entire research work or entire thesis or entire article. Hope you can understand that. If you have any queries, you can ask at any time so that I will clarify your queries also. So ultimately, you have to understand that the first important thing for your research, you're going to use an AI tool. Excellent. That's good. Now, next thing. What is the next thing? If a person sitting with me, I want to understand the person first. Then I want to give an input to my friends as of my friends' knowledge and skill. So there is a two keyword is very important. First one, it is called as training, as artificial intelligence is there. Whenever I'm using an AI tool, first I have to understand the concept of AI tool, then the way in which I'm going to give an input. For example, I'm just coming here. For example, I'm going to do a research in natural language processing. Okay, consider that. I'm going to make it a natural language processing. This is my research area. Consider that. It is not my research area. Anyway, use cases, I'm coming here with the research area. Now, as many of the persons, those who are being there, they used to go with any online chat GPTs, they are going here. So I'm also taking simply. Consider that what I'm going to do it. Now, look at that. I want see a latest journal paper in natural language processing. This is type 1. Consider that. See, this is what very important. What input I'm going to give to the AI tool, you must be considered. So I need a journal paper. So I'm giving a latest journal paper in natural language processing. List out 5. Okay, list out 5 I'm giving. This is first option. Look at very carefully. This is what you should understand, that in what way you have to treat. So it has been given 5 ways, 5 journal papers. Okay, right? This is option 1. Now I'm going to close it. Okay, and once again, I'm going to open with AI. So once again, the same AI, I'm going to use it. Look at very carefully. This is what training the AI. Myself X. Okay, I do not give my name. Better I'll go here. Myself RCHUB Academy. I give them. My name is RC. Myself is RC Academy. I have been doing my research in the field of natural language processing. Look at very carefully. Previously, I've just given that natural language process. I want the latest journal, which means that I am not understanding the AI concept. Now, you look at here, just I'm typing this one. I have been doing a research for natural processing for 5 years. I'm just saying that for 5 years, just a use case, right? You can understand now. See how it is asking here. I have been conducting a research in the same questions it has been. Would you like to make it formal conference publications or casual for networking or meetup? See how they are asking. So this is the way. First, you have to explain in which position you are to the AI tool. Then you have to go for the next version. Now I want to say that 5 literature review. Okay, about the latest. Look at here. What's the content I have given here? I have given only 5 literature review. I not mention any domain at all. Remember that. I have not mentioned any domain. I have just given 5 literature review latest. That's all. So automatically this AI tool has summarized and it is going for finding out and it is listing out the topic. You can see here. So title, who is the title, what is the scope has been given here, and you can see exactly 5. I have not, once again, you see, check the statements that I have not mentioned NLP. With the help of the previous statements, it understands that it has been continued and it has been going on. And even if you see here, I'm going to make it here with one concept name. It is called as gap analysis. Look at very carefully. I'm just typing gap analysis. Okay. Now you can see here the same 5. You can see here what all the gap analysis find it in the papers. So one it is of text, another one it is of biometrics in transformers and financial and sentimental analysis, and it is going for with all cross-cutting reviews. So as a viewer, those who are being attending this workshop, first you should understand what tool you're going to use, how you want to communicate with that tool, and how we are going to extract the data from the artificial intelligence tool. So this is also one of the tool. Of course, I think you can able to understand. Yes, please respond. At least can you able to understand how to interact with an AI tool? Then I will start the sessions with going on with AI tool. Yes, please. The participants I request may know which domain you are being in the research, or can you able to understand the concepts of AI? Yes, please. Can you able to respond? Participants, I request you to respond if you can able to understand the concepts, please. Yeah. I think I need to respond. Anyway, we go here further. Now I'll go to the, yes, please. Yes, I request the participants to be response so that it will be interactive in order to make it very effectively. That's the only reason I'm asking the participants to respond, please. Yes. So first of all, you should understand the AI tool, and just like my friend, how about my friend? How, if you ask the question, how my friend will reply? That's the one important aspects we are coming here. Now I'll go to the session. So what is the session we are going to start here? Now, this is what about the today's sessions in 1 hour. I'll go very fastly with the AI, with the research overview, with the tool by research by stages and use cases and challenges and ethics. Why AI is needed? Of course, you know that the person who is doing the researches, they want to do it. I'm not concentrate here. This is the 5 steps, 6 steps is very important. And each steps, there are variety of AI tools. Variety of AI tools are available. Anyway, I will go with some of the tools which has been familiar for me. So first one, it is of literature review. Whenever we go starts with the research, we have to go with the literature review. Who are the existing researchers, what they have done latest, and what are all the algorithm they use, how for their efficiency. If you come to the technical side, or even if you go for maths or physics or chemistry, anything we are going beyond the first part of our research work, it is of literature review. Next one is knowledge management. Third one is data collection and analysis. Fourth one, it is of writing and editing. Fifth one, it is of visualization. And sixth one, it is of publishing. So first we go here, literature review. So what are all the concept we have been used it here? So first I will go here, very, we can go here. There is a one tool which is called as Rabbit, Research Rabbit. You can see here. So this is a tool we are using here. So one tool which I'm coming here, very familiar, it is called as Research Rabbit. So it is an exploration, right? So you can go here. There are a lot of tools is there. Not only this, but according to me, I'm saying this one. Okay. So this is a one tool which is called as a Rabbit, Research Rabbit AI. Okay. And you can see, so this is, we are rethinking a literature, mainly if you want to go for searching a literature review. Sir, I want to take number of papers in the literature review. Then we can go here with these concepts. If you are interested, you can log in also. I'll minimize this one, right? Yeah, I'm going for login. Whichever login, it is free only. You can see the logins here. So you can see this is the area. One, it is of new collection. The very important thing is how to access the tool. That's the very important for the researchers, how to access the tool. See, already I've done here with main content. Okay, anyway, I'm going to check it. Now, once again, I'm going here with natural language processing. Okay. And I'm going to search. You can see the list of papers will be coming here. You can see here with the 2014, 2011, like that. If I'm going randomly, I'm not going with in-depth. Suppose since 2003, I'm going to add to my collections. Okay, it has been added to my collections under the name of computer brain interfaces, right? You can see here. So once if I click here, you can see here how many authors already written for these papers. You can see here. So these authors, what all the authors has been here, how they are being connected. So you can see about their authors papers, and you can see here, suppose I'll go here with an abstract also. If you want, you can get these abstract details, and I'll go here with the collections. So the very important thing is you need to go for how to execute the work, how to add. Suppose if you have any papers, you can go and add the papers, or if you had any link also, you can go for linking the file, whichever you want. And you can see once if I select this one, right? I'll go here. Okay, I'll come here, and you can see I want to make it other collections also. So from where some other websites also, if you want, you can make it here. And I'll go here. Suppose I want to make it a new collections, right? If you want to add the name, you can add the name also. Suppose you're going with a different types of work, right? Similar work also. If you see, since I have been written here, this one paper, you can see here. So you can download the papers and you can get the details of whatever the details. If you want, you can make it here. Anyway, for the next level, I want this one. I will take it and keep it safely in order to make it clear about the concepts. So this is a one thing. And also we can see that I'll go with the collections of papers also, right? With the filters, if you want, you can make it here. If you want to add, you can add. And new collections, if you go here, if you want to add the new collections, you can go and you can see, yeah. So you can make it here and any other similar. Suppose I want to make it with some other title. Let it be of mobile computing. I want to search. So any papers, since it is technical papers we are writing here, and I want to make it here. See which one related, biomedical related papers. If you want, you can search here. Or if you want to go with all the subject areas, you can go for searching the papers also. So now I want to make it add connection. So one paper has been added, and you can see now I'll come here. See if the paper is added. What is my paper? It is of survey on mobile edge computing. See how many similar works. If you click this one, you can see the same. See, this is the diagram you can see here, which this rapid research has been provided excellent work. If one paper with one domain I have taken, who are all taken in the same domain with a different year of innovation. You can see 2016, 2017, how the citation has been crossed. So from my paper, he has been citation. From his paper, he has been citation. So you can see the entire graph of the papers. And totally, you can see how many authors, 313 authors are there. How many suggested authors? It is of 889 authors are there. If you want, you can go with them and you can see, that how far it is connected, how each author or citation, how my paper is citation with other papers and how other papers are citation with these papers. So if you click survey, you can take the entire survey, and from that one papers, we can able to connect that our research work and we can able to complete the process. So you can see here, and you can see what was the earliest work and what is the similar. See here, this is what the earliest work has been done here. And you can see this is what the similar work and later work. What is the later work? So you see how many persons has been done here. Around 8,000 persons has been done here. And you can see this is the diagram. So from this, suppose I want this REN 2017. If you click, you can get the paper. And if you click, you can see how many references are there. 27 references are there. How many citations are there? 338 citations are there. How many similar works are there? 240 works are there. So first, you must select which tool you are comfortable. Sir, can I able to use this tool? No, it is depends upon your convenience. If you are interested in Research Rabbit for literature survey, you can go with that one. Or if any other AI tool is also available, if you are interested, you can go in that one also. It is not compulsion that everyone has to utilize this one. Of course, you can able to understand, right? So this is the one of the literature survey AI tool is there. If you have any queries, you can ask it, right? So this is the one of the thing I'm coming here. All right. And next thing we can go here. Another one thing, it is called as elicit org. So I'll copy. There are certain things alone, since due to a lack of time, I'm going to make it very similar, right? And we can go make it here, right? I'll minimize this one. I'll hide it. Okay. Now we can go here. So I'll open it. Yeah. And you can see here, I'm going to make it elicit.org. So this is, you can see, this is also one of the tool which has been used for literature survey. See, the analysis of researchers' papers at superhuman speed. So, sir, after giving the output, can I able to take and paste it? No, you should analyze as a human being, as an ethics of our researchers, the novelty. You can go for sign in as usual. And you can see I'm going to use it my Google ID or any other ID. It is a freeware. You can see it here. So this is a one tool. Once again, going for writing a research. And if I go for the domain, let it be of edge computing. I'm coming here with edge computing in the field of medical. Okay, I'm going to make it here and find the papers. So you can see we can go for searching the papers, right? And once it is coming here, you can see it will be displayed here. Edge computing for enabled of body area networks in the year of 2018. And you can see here, this is just like a tool which you are going to be utilized. And another one thing you can see here. So these are all abstract summaries. And here one thing, if you want to make an alert, if you want to subscribe, still this, it is a freeware, we can able to no problem. Otherwise, we have to go for subscribe. And this is one of the advantages of this tool, which we are going to be use it in the illustrate or RC. Right. Of course, certain limit it is freeware. After that, we have to go for purchase here. So you can see the libraries, what all the libraries is available in this tool. Based on the source, what are all the files, if you want, you can type the authors and you can go for here. So once again, I'll go for here with the natural language processing. Yeah, please. I request, please. Right? Like this, we can go for searching, right? So this is all a freeware. If you want, you can go and search here. So this is one of the tool which has been used for the literature review. Still now I'm coming here with only a literature review. And I think most of them are very familiar with semantic scholars and connected papers. There are a lot of tools. Even you can search the tool. For example, list out AI tool. Now I'm doing a Google search, right? I'm not using any AI. I'm doing a search for the literature review, any AI tool for the literature review. It doesn't mean that it is going to give the entire documentation. It will search and it will go here. So some of the AI tool platform you can see here, IBM has been provided, Borium, right? So apart from that, there are certain AI tool is available. So what I'm giving listing out. So you can go through the search based on your criteria and you can able to go for select this AI tool. See, these are all the what I told that research rabbit, semantic, right? Consciousness, elite and connected papers. So next I come here with semantic scholars. So you can see here, we can go with the semantic scholars AI tool. So it's all depends upon your side. So I'm going to make it here and I'm going to connect it and whatever the documents you want, whatever the file you want, you can search here with the content. So what is the thing is, what suppose you see that what is the difference between AI and the normal Google search engine, right? So this is AI. So in this AI, I'm going to search and comparatively, I'm going with the next one. I'm coming here. I'm going to search here. Now, journal paper. Okay. Journal paper related to natural language processing. See, simply I'm giving a use case since the heading of the workshop is use case. That's what I'm giving a sample examples here in order to make it very effectively. So you can see here, So this is normal Google search engine where I'm selecting my journal papers for my literature review. Suppose the same thing I'm going to make it here. Same thing I'm going to search here and I want to make it process. Natural language processing, I want to search it here, right? Better I go here with recent search and I want report, right? And I'm going to search. It is of natural language processing. So you can see here. So these are the two things we can understand that one with the AI I'm going to search. Another one thing is with the Google search, I'm going to search. This is the difference between the teacher and the friend. The Google search is going to fetch all the data from the database and it's going to be displayed, right? For example, a particular portion has been taught by the teacher, the same portion taught by the friend. This is what the difference between AI and without AI. So if the teachers is teachers, the teachers level of the, I'm just in order to understand the concepts, I'm giving these ideas. So they will fetch from the database and they will display in the board or they will discuss with the students. Whereas the friend can understand our level and he can able to extract the information according to the friend's level. So if a friend is teaching the same subject, if the teacher is teaching the same subject, this is what the difference. That's what AI tool is providing. And don't think that the friend will give the entire documentation to us. That's the one thing which is not ethical. And we have to come with our own novelty. And you can see here, this is about the language, natural language processing. So they are providing the journals detail and they are giving all the details, which when I search in the Google search engine. Okay. Whereas when I come for AI tool, it will fetch appropriate papers and it is going to be provided. For example, I'll go with the next literature review. It is called as a connected papers AI. And you can see here, this is about connected papers. AI is there. Yes, connected papers. So once I click this one, this is an AI and you can see here, explore the academic papers in a visualization of graph. So in a graph, it is going to be visualized. Same thing, if you want to, you can go for a login with appropriate IDs. So every AI tool need a login. So I'm going with the login concepts. Okay. And I'm going to continue. So any AI tool, if you connected, it will be going for the certain limits. And if you want to go for subscription, you can go for a subscription. And I told that DOI. So already I've taken one DOI papers, right? Let me check whether it will be coming or not. I'm going to make it here with this, right? So you can see now, building a graph. So this connected papers, how this paper is connected with the remaining authors. So you can see here, this is a ChatGPT purpose which has been connected with the 707 citations so that you can see how to take the data. And that here we need a patience and we have to sit and access the tool. More and more time needed to access this tool. And this is what you can see here. So as of sample data, I have given the 4 things. It is about, you can see the graph also. This is called connected papers. From the AI itself, you can understand that it is a connected papers. So if I take one paper, how the paper is connected with the new papers, how the researchers has been going with the flow from the existing papers to the proposed task is that. So this is all coming under the literature review AI. So this is what the thing is there. And next thing, I taken only sample, not with everything because there are a lot of tools are available. So I taken the samples here. The next one, it is about knowledge management. And here there are some other tools also there. And if you want, you can go for one more tool. I'll come here. Right? There is a tool which is called as Joflin AI. You can see here, which I've been here. This is for knowledge management, how to take the data here. So instantly to produce the blog post or anything, we can come here. And another one AI, it is called as Jelin AI. Right? I think so. Yeah. You can see here, there are a lot of AIs. That's what is there. See, our workshop, it is mainly focusing on which one it is called as a use cases. So that is what I'm giving a sample data and I'm processing this everything with this tool, right? So this is what here. We can go with the Jeprin and next AI, you can see here, it is about Rome research and let it be. I'll copy and paste here. You can see. So this is for the knowledge management, which is coming here, right? Yeah. Anyway, I searched from the search engine, right? You can see here. So that is what Jenny AI. You can see the heading, a research generator, a scientific research AI, and for the academic researchers, especially for the blogs here. So you can see this is about Jenny AI. And if you want, you can go for start rating. It is a free version. Right? And you have to be, anyway, we have to join with any other mail ID with a domain name. So that I go here with Jenny AI and you can see here the effective of mindset. So if you want to go with what topic you want to search, especially for the data sets, you can see here and web extension. And even if you want to go with chat, AI chat, this is another one tool. Which topic you want, assistance for mentioning a particular PDF file. So all those things are coming under with the Jenny AI. Now, even the programming tools also coming with AI. Previously, the students will byheart the program and they will come without understanding in such a cases. But now it's very simple. The students has to type the first line, the next line will be generated, automatically generated by the running tool. So it is very comfortable for the learners to learn the concepts with the AI. So this is what about Joplin and Wozniak, which is mainly focusing on knowledge management tool. And next thing, we can see here as usual for writing and editing. That's what I told Jenny AI and ChatGPT. And that's what my mentality is. When you go for taking any tool, any AI tool, please mention your level. I am a basic person. I am basic in research, right? You understand? First, I have to explain myself. I am basic in research. I do not, you can use your own word. I do not know what is the roadmap of research. Okay. Can you suggest me? Just I'm typing, just like my friend I'm giving. So you can see here what the conditions is coming. I'm coming here with, see here, I'm just told that I am basic in research. I not mentioned my name, but now you can see it takes us as RCHUB because it's considered. And step by steps how to follow your PhD for long term in natural language research. So you can see the continuity, how far it has been effective. So first learn the basic tools and you can see the idea for research areas and define the problem, set the objectives, research methodologies, implementation, evaluation, writing and publications, and shortcut. Is just like a suggestion, we can take it. And once again, we have to sit with finding out. And you can see here, first, very identify your first research gap. So as usual, so you can take any AI tool in order to make your research very effectively. So this is what about here. And one more thing I would like to, this is what something peculiar from other AI. So this is one AI, it is called as answer this. Sorry. Anyway, I'll share my screen. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'll go here with one more thing. Yeah. This is about answer this AI. So there's a one AI is called answer this AI. So you can see this is, if you want to, I can make it bigger. All in all, AI research assistant support for the entire workflow for finding the research gap and collecting the papers and summarizing and analyzing. So entire, you should not depend upon the machine. Anyway, for the novelty, we should be aware of what is the research gap, how we can make it into a new effective research site. So you can see this is about answer this IO. So AI. So I'm clicking this one. So this is called as an answer this. See, question to the final publication in all, just an research assistance. Of course, we can't able to believe this one. We have to go with the process, how to mingle with the tool, and we have to go here. So I'm continuing with my Google, right? So I have registered all the AI, whichever AI I am comfortable, I am going here with my tool. And you can see here, this is a one thing, it is called citation map. This is a one additional thing which we can able to get from here. This one, it is called citation map. And here I'm coming here with search. So what is the search I have to go for? What is the citation? If you want the diagrams, you can go here, tool and AI writer. Of course, AI writers is not needed. Anyway, you understand this one, right? So this is all coming under the category here, right? So next I'll go here with my presentation and yeah. And next one, it is of size-based or co-pilot. So any problem, you can take it here for AI writing and editing concepts here. So this is for AI writing and editing. And next thing, AI for data analysis. Yes, nowadays, most of them are taking a MATLAB. Okay, of course, now the MATLAB with AI. Are you clear? Even you can see there are certain tools I would like to show if you are very much interested in Kotlin, or I will come here with Intel J IDEA. So this is a one of the programming tool. Of course, the person who is interested in program, or the person who is interested in doing a smart device programming, especially their device with programming, you can see this tool is really, see, this is the way for writing, right? Anyway, I'll just give a sample. You can see here, I'll come here. This is the tool which is coming with AI, right? If I enter here, you can see I'm going to make it val num4, okay, equal to, you can see here, the automated code will be generated, right? Just I have to choose here, look at here, the tab to complete. I'm typing only first line. This is what the tool current trend, every programming tool or coming with an AI. Now you can see if I press tab, the code will be completed. Even if you see, once again, I'm going here. Once I want to make it print, you can see here, see, once I press tab, I'm going to make a tab, the code will be completed. So the programmer no need to think anything. They have to write the first line. Automatically when come to the enter line, see next lines, see here, I have not touched anything. Just I entered, you can see the cursor is blinking and you can see choose a key for completion tab. If I press tab, the line will be completed. This is what the AI is supporting the programming tool. Of course, it is a programming tool. Similarly, nowadays, all the tools which has been generated by the companies in order to make it a research or in order to make it an applications, they are being generated with an AI. So the programmer no need to worry. They have to type only one line and they will see, I'm going to see nothing I have done here. Just I type one line. What happened? It is coming here with number 3 and number 4. So I'm going to make it tab. If you want, you can make it tab. Otherwise, if you want to, you can rechange the code, which means that every line is analyzed by the AI. And this is also one of the tool, freeware, open source. You can download and you can execute. But this is mainly for smart device programming. If you're interested in smart device programming and if you want to go with an research in smart device programming, then you can use this one. Like this, there are a lot of tools which is available in order to make it with AI, in order to make it very effectively. So you can understand, see, nothing I have done here, right? If I press here, automatically the code will be generated. So this is the level of the person who is going to utilize this AI tool. I hope you can understand that how far the current trend with the digital world is there. You can see here, right? So I'm going to make it exit. Now we go here, same thing with here also, Python is also there. So Python with, if you, most of the researchers nowadays currently in the Department of Computer Science, they are using a Python for the data science as well as the data analytics. Of course, so you no need to worry. What I'm saying is the researchers no need to worry about the coding nowadays because everything is auto-generated. They are being generated the code for their problem. But one thing, you should be very clear about the gap analysis and also what is your novelty of your researchers. These two are very, very important when you go for solving the issues of the research side. So one, it is of MATLAB with the AI tool. Anyway, I'll come here with the MATLAB with AI tool also. You can see. So I'll go here with the concepts. Since it is use case, I'm coming here, right? I'm going here with the MATLAB. See, MATLAB with the AI. The person who is interested in doing MATLAB with AI, you can see the screen. Automatically, when I search itself, it's coming. MATLAB with AI. So once you type the data as whatever the requirement is needed, if you give it automatically, the AI will go here. And you can see what all the AI has been used in this MATLAB work. One, it is of deep learning. Suppose you are using an image processing. Majorly, if you're using image processing, then you can go for deep learning, especially conventional neural network or recurrent neural networks or any other neural networks. If you want, you can make it here. Next one, it is of machine learning. So you can see machine learning and you can see the tutorial and example also. I'll go back. You can see here. If you go for deep learning, you can see the tutorials. So by thing itself, you can see tutorials and samples and models. So no need to go on depend on anyone. You can see the models also here. So this is what about the math work. And next we can see here, it is when you go for the machine learning, you can see that machine learning is also with tutorials and examples. So here also you can see the samples which has been available here. And once again, I go back with here, you can see reinforcement algorithm for a MATLAB. Yes, of course, what are all the things you want, you can make it with the reinforcement algorithms here. So this is what the current trend of use cases, which problem, since all participants are here, you are maybe having a different problems, all the problems you can able to be solved by yourself. So we can't able to take, that's what we are coming here. The next one I'm coming here towards, it is called as a visualization and presentation. So what is the next area? How to present or how to make it a chart, a bar chart or Python code, anything if you want, you can make it here, the schedule of Python. So when you come for ChatGPT or any other AI, I had been trained my AI. So whenever I'm typing the data, it is going here with Python. Since most of the works has been done with a Python, whatever the queries I'm asking or whatever the problem I'm asking, they used to send it with only a Python. So this is what we are saying, that it's mainly focusing on visualization and presentation, is whatever the things you needed. And you can see next one, it is of for reference and citations especially. So when I go for reference and citations, we can see that I'll go here with 08, right? So this is a tool which you can make it for, see, your personal research assistant. If you want, you can make a connector also. You can convert it into an app and you can able to download this app and you can store it here. Otherwise, you can see here, I'm going here, research assistants. You can click here and it will provide related to your research, whatever the research you want. You can see that heading itself. I'm not doing anything. You can see that your personal research assistants, which is being free to use it here. So you can able to use this thing, and even if you want, you can download it in the Mac OS or Windows OS or Linux or Android, whatever the OS you are interested, you can able to go for. It is a freeware. So you can download here. So this is the one of the concept which has been implemented. And next I'll come here with Manly. Okay. So I'll come with the next thing. It is about Manly. Variety thing. One thing is you should understand, you have to sit with the system and you have to get practice to it. Just a practice. If you practice with the appropriate tool, don't go for all the tools. Since I'm taking a workshop, so I'm coming with all the tools. So whichever tool you are comfortable, take one tool. If you want to go for literature review, take one tool and go for further process and do more work so that it will be useful. So this here, see here, your research tool live. So if I click here, it is of reference management, where it can bring all the papers here. So I'm going to accept all the cookies, right? And you can see here. So this is also one of the AI tool. Of course, it is also a AI tool where we are going for the process of this one. And next, you can see here, it is about EndNote. So this is for reference and also citations. Okay. And as usual, most of them will be in RCHUB. That's all a normal tool which is related to the research side. Anyway, I'll come here and I'm making here EndNote. So EndNotes in research. I want to make it EndNotes in research. And you can see here what is EndNote and research here with AI. Okay, I want to make it with the AI tool. So you can see by default, it will be providing here, right? So this is for AI for research, especially for smart citations. You can ask the questions. So that's what they are saying, that it is of assistance. I don't want to make it this allow all. Okay, anyway, I'll make it allow all. And you can see assistance, search, and tables. So if you go on to, if you have a DOI, I can, I have the DOI and I can make it here also search. So now I'll go with DOI here and I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it and I'm going to search it. Now you can see, so this is one thing. That's what I taken the DOI data of here. So you can get the data from them and you can see how to help me to understand this report. So it is providing the data. What is this page consist of? What is the citation statements? What is the badge? It's like that, so that you can see here. So this is a one website which is coming here for AI reference and citations. Okay. So that's what you can come here. And next we can say that. So as usual, if you are interested in biomedical, you can go with the biomedical AI. See, whichever domain is there, there are a lot of AI tools there. So get practice to it with different AI, not with the normal AI, right? Suppose I want to make it any biomedical, right? You see here, biomedical AI. I'm just typing biomedical AI, that's all. Right now I'm going towards downwards and you can see there is a one AI is called biomedical AI. So if it is of biomedical field, we can go for biomedical AI. And I will come here. Even suppose, sir, I am from Max. Is there any Max AI? Yes. Sir, I am from Tamil. Is there any Tamil AI? Yes, of course. I'll come here. I am going to make it Tamil AI. You can see here. So this is a one website which is available for Tamil. If you are interested in Tamil or something, you can see here Ultimate Tamil AI. Suppose I'm very much interested in chemistry, then I'm going here with the chemistry AI. You can see everywhere there is AI now. Without AI is nothing revolves now. You can see here, it is a chemistry AI. Okay, sir, I want a history. Is it possible to have a history AI? Yes, of course. We are having a history AI too. You can see that AI which has been used for history. Yeah. History of artificial intelligence. Okay. And we can come here. I come here. Right. Any history AI, we can see that. History of artificial intelligence. History of AI for chat. Right. I'll come here. History of AI for chat. Okay. So you can see there's a one app, it is called as Elisha. So you can see that history of chatbot. So this is a kind of a chat GPT for history. So you can go and chat with them in order to make it with the history details. So what I'm saying is, you must very clear about the concepts before you're sitting with the systems. What thing you needed when you switch on the laptops or switch on the systems. Suppose I'm going to do a research. So what kind of research I'm going to do? How I'm going to interact with the AI tool, and how I'm going to process with the AI tool, and how I'm going to get the information from the AI tool. That's very important. How I'm going to utilize this AI is just like a normal TV. Consider that a TV, right? It's not with a remote button, right? We are going with an artificial intelligence TV. Even a mobile you consider. When I purchase a new mobile, I have to sit and practice with that mobile daily today in order to get practice with that mobile device. Then only I can understand the concepts and the functionalities of all the mobile and all the applications in the mobile device. The same way, I have to go with the appropriate AI tool, and I have to sit with that AI tool, and I have to process in order to get practice to it. So this is what the ultimate AI use cases, right? So you can see here. So this is all the coming under the case studies. So there is a variety of case studies out there. I don't want to go with in depth of these concepts, right? So you can see, so this is all coming under the health research and plagiarisms or everything it is there. But very important thing, I would like to the listeners, AI tool can be used to increase your speed of your research work, not the entire research. With the help of AI tool, the AI tool can complete the entire research, means then there is no novelty at all. So you can utilize the AI tool in order to make it very fast work. I can say that a smart work can be done with an AI tool rather than the hard work, where we have to done with manually. I have to take papers and I have to go through that, right? That's the thing can be done here, but not the novelty. AI cannot able to provide the novelty as a human being. That's the one important quote is very important. How to identify the research gap and how to find out the novelty of the research gaps can be done only by the human. Even though if AI has done this work, it will not be equivalent to the human. That's the one ethical values I have to tell to the researchers, that the values, the novelty or the proposed work done by the human cannot be equal to the artificial intelligence under the ethical values, right? So this is what my consideration. Of course, a future of aesthetic design, right? So with that, I think it's the times to end my session. If you have any queries, you can ask the sessions cap. Yes, please. The participants, those who are having any queries related to AI tool or researchers, you can chat with me so that I can answer your queries. Yes, please. Is there any queries, participants, please? A response. And I want the feedback of the session of the my session. And tomorrow we are going with the same thing with AI tool in education system. How far this AI tool going to support in the education systems? So you can give the feedback link also has been provided. If you have any queries or any feedback link has been supported here. So if you have any queries or you can give the suggestions, what is the tomorrow sessions you needed, or give me the feedback of the today's session, please. I request the participants to give the feedback. Thank you. I request all the participants to give the feedback, so it will be encouraging us to in order to go in the roadmap of RCHUB in the effective manner. And we need a suggestions for the tomorrow also. If you want any suggestions related with an educations with AI tool, can be tomorrow handled. Yes, please. I request the participants to give the feedback session, please. Yes. Okay. Anyway, thank you for all the participants for the first day of this workshop organized by RCHUB Academy of Chennai. Anyway, we will meet you tomorrow with the AI tool in education systems by the RCHUB Academy. Thank you very much.
Contact RCHUB International Foundation for Research and Education. WhatsApp 9888 231 231.